Well, first period I was really happy. I didn't like the second. Third was spotty. It's we won. Entertaining fans for the overtime, but it's not really winning hockey for me. I think when Calgary put some pushes on us, I just saw some backup. We gotta get that out of here. We gotta you gotta lock it down, and you can't just rely on Demmer. He played great tonight.
Seemed like they hemmed you in for some extended shifts at times in the game. Is that where some of the things you're talking about, winning battles on the walls?
Well, battles are under pressure. Wanting the puck when your teammate had little things like that. It's a theme that's going to have to really, over the summer, when we come into training camp, we're going to really have to, address those things. You know what I mean? I'm glad we won. Don't get me wrong, but it's the little things here that we really got to value. You're up 3-2. You're up 2-0, and you just careless with the puck. Things like that. Good teams lock it down, and we got to get that mentality around here.
I know you wouldn't have liked it to get to that point, but how about the entertainment value of the game?
Yeah, overtime, it was, the fans loved it. It was good old-fashioned river hockey, right? Back and forth.
Mentioned Kuzmenko, part of what you're talking about there.
Yeah, he just wasn't in tonight defensively. Kuzi's, I love the kid, but he's got to, he's got 30-something goals, but he's got to understand he got to play defense. He wasn't, I just wanted to go at that point, 3 lines. I didn't think that, there's a couple other guys I could have, I didn't play as much either. I just didn't feel the commitment to defense.
What about the decision of using him to shoot out then after he sat for so long?
Well, he's a good shootout guy.
Hiroshi, this guy seems to be playing more and more. He's got on the ice a lot in overtime. What do you see there?
The kid is, like I tell you, outstanding hockey IQ. And then when you tell him to go strong side post, if you tell him stuff, he does it. That's why footy loves him. There's, like I told you guys last time, there's something there with this kid. He's got a really good hockey IQ. We're comfortable with him.
You see him making some good plays on the penalty kill as well.
There was one play where I really, impressed. Calgary was putting a big push on, and he had the puck. I think most defense would have rimmed it, and he just waited, and he reversed it to his partner and released the pressure. Those are the little things that good hockey players do. They just don't throw it in the pile. They see the pressure, they take a breath, and then they relieve pressure. That was a really nice play because they had us hemmed in. If he doesn't make that play, maybe extended possession time, maybe they score.
And your other rookie defenseman, McWard, he gets his
it's nice to get the. It's nice, Aiden gets his first goal. Roche gets Cates gets a couple assists last game. It's nice to see those guys get rewarded. Their families in town too. It's nice to see them score.
What do you think of his game outside of the goal? Looked like he had a sequence with Milan Lucic chasing him down that he managed to evade and had a good shot block on.
I don't blame the guy. I don't want to evade him too.
You dropped in the NHL 3 days ago, and then you're doing that. It's pretty cool.
Well, I just, like you said, he probably didn't skate, when the college season's over, he probably didn't skate that much, and he's thrown right in the fire, and you got Milan Lucic breathing down your back, and you hold your own. That's pretty, he can use that as a confidence going in the summer.
With players that come up from the American League or wherever over the course of the season, and you even earlier in the year talked about sustainability, right?
Yeah.
You get the burst of adrenaline. What does it look like at Game 15? With guys who get this sort of cup of coffee late in the year, how do you have to look at it in context because you don't get to judge that sustainability?
It's a great question. Yeah. But I look at it for them like they got a taste, and they're playing a team that's against a team that's desperate, trying to make the playoffs. Big Calgary team, and to hold their own, it's almost like they should be addicted to this summer. How am I going to get even better? So when I come to camp, I want to impress the organization, the coaching staff, and I'm gonna, we need competition in here, training camp. We need healthy competition, and maybe some of these kids are going to push some people up. Maybe it's quite possibly can happen.
You gave Kravtsov an opportunity to play higher in the lineup. What did you think? And did he kind of get hosed on that penalty?
That was kind of that wasn't really a penalty. I just went with 3 lines. I just wanted to, I wanted to get some guys out there that give Demmer, that would give Demmer a chance to help Demmer out, I guess.
Speaking of Thatcher, he had a couple of really big saves in the
Oh,
game
yeah.
tonight. Are you just continually amazed by how well he can play?
Yeah, he's just solid. He's just solid. You know, like he's just he's a big goalie that there's not a lot of movement. I like goalies like that. And when he has them go post to post, he made, I think it was 2 or 3 tonight, like outstanding saves. But I like I said, you're up 2-0. I think we gave him the stuff we shouldn't give, and that's something we got to learn around here. That's not winning hockey. You got to lock things down.
Rick, you gave Amon and Joshua an opportunity in overtime. Was that just a reflection of the night that you thought that those guys were having, or?
I don't know. I looked at the bench and I just went by those 2 guys. They were half decent. I thought they played half decent defensively for us, so I figured why not let them get there. That's kind of my method, my madness.
Rick, what went into having Quinn Hughes be the player who spoke to the fans at the end of the game?
I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know about that.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't know. That's good. What did he say?
Oh, just thanked everyone for their support over the season.
Oh, good.
Yeah, called it a treat to play for them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice touch.
What have you seen from him evolving as a leader?
Easy. He's a very competitive kid, and he wants to win so bad. That's impressed me, and he's a hockey nerd, right? He loves hockey. I mean, he'll probably go hang with his brother. He might try to do he might want to skate with the Black Aces for New Jersey because he loves wants to play so bad. But yeah, he wants to win so bad. Like his next level for me is like, he's just got to make sure he gets too crazy out there where he wants to win so bad that, but he's just been, he's been a pleasure to coach. Footy loves him.
Does it mean anything to you from the perspective of him growing into someone you've wanted to be more vocal? For example,
Yeah.
to have him be given the mic in front of 20,000 fans on national TV.
Yeah,
Is that,
yes, and even after games, like I don't go in very often after a game, but a couple players tell me that Hughesy's pretty vocal in there. He wasn't, 3 months ago, he was a little more quiet, but he's taken. I think he's taken that personally, that he wants to be a vocal guy in the room. His personality, he's not a big talker, but I think for him to get out of his comfort zone is huge for our team.
Is that a guy that we can do?
Well, I mean, he's got the qualities. He definitely has the qualities, and learn. He's always he's learning too. He's learning too.
When you've seen so many games where Thatcher Demko keeps you guys in it, can win you guys games as a coach, what does that mean for like an offseason about building your team when you know you can get that type of goaltending? Does it change anything or?
Well, it changes. Just I want a team that I don't want a team that you have to rely on your goalie like that. I mean, I was talking to Clark. Clark goes, well, that's his job. I understand that's his job, but can we make it a little bit easier on him? That's my job.
So that's a challenge to the coaching staff then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's a, and honestly, not to let the coach stop it. I don't think it's a system thing. I think we have to understand when pressure hits us how to attack pressure instead of going away from it. That's something that will help the goalies out, right?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's been a quick turnaround. It's been an awesome experience so far. I'm really excited for the rest of the year and just trying to continue, whatever's going on. So this is awesome.
Did your parents stick around? Did they hear?
Yeah, my parents got to watch this game, so that was awesome. They got to see that one too. Definitely happy I got to score in front of them. My dad's probably not cursing me out in the stands tonight, so that was good. But yeah, they got to see it.
And what about the celebration? Is that your goal, Kelly? Or
no, I don't really have one. I don't really know what to do with myself when I score still. So hopefully maybe that'll come with some, just learning experience. Have to put a few more in.
What have you shown yourself these 2 games? Readiness to play this level?
Yeah, I think that, obviously there's room for improvement. I'm going to have to develop a lot this summer, and but I do think that with the pace and just with the IQ, I'm making good reads out there, and my skating is, keeping up with the pace. So, excited about that, and just looking to be better for every game.
Talk us through the play. How did you see it all?
Yeah, I got the puck up at the top. Kind of thought maybe I could walk to the middle and get the shot, and they took that away. So went back outside and got it through and just saw it go in. So, yeah, it was awesome.